Hi guys, I'm opening this vlog. It's gonna be a reading vlog. It is Monday, the 5th, I think. I don't know what the date is, but it's Monday. I've spent most of the day working on YouTube stuff and just kind of chilling, watching TikToks and relaxing. This work week's a little bit light for me because I worked a lot last week and I worked the weekend, so yeah, I'm gonna have plenty of time to read. But I just wanted to kind of come on here and give you guys a little bit of an intro before I get into it. Okay, so the first book that I'm about halfway through still, I have to return it this week at the end of the week on Friday to the library or suffer overdue fines because the library I work at still does overdue fines. There's reasons for it. We're a very small library system. Anyways, so that is Tessa Bailey's Secretly Yours. I am about, like I said, about halfway. And I don't know. So usually if I start thinking about DNFing something, I'll go on Goodreads and I'll read the lower reviews, the lower star reviews to see if they're feeling the same way I am. And if their complaints or the things I didn't like really were the same things that I didn't like. And they are in this case, so I think I'm going to give this one at least a couple more chapters and see where this goes, but I might DNF this because I'm just not that into it. The other book I'm reading on my Kindle, it's The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. That is an unusual title, but you know what? So that's the second book in A Crown of Nyxia series, which I read the first book earlier this year. So far, I'm about 28% in, so I'm not that far in. I'm hoping it gets a little better because so far I'm not super happy about the book so far. That was a weird sentence. Anyways, yeah, I don't know how I feel about it so far. If I had to rate it now as it is, like where I'm at, a 3-star maybe. So, I'm hoping I don't DNF that one as well. That one is keeping me interested enough. The other one, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, ugh, I don't care about this. And then the last book, I'm actually in the middle. Well, not really in the middle. I just started this one. That's The Last Word by Taylor Adams. I have the dust jacket taken off because I hate reading with the dust jackets on. But this one, I think I'm only like 2 chapters in on this. And I started it on Thursday night. And I honestly would have kept prioritizing this one. Except that right off the bat, we have a scene where it's kind of ambiguous whether or not it's real or not, first of all, but it deals with home invasion. And we recently had an incident at my house. So, yeah, without too much detail, that happened recently. It's been triggering. I've been having to deal with it in therapy. And so I just started this one, and I immediately was like, I don't know if I actually... This might be the first instance in my life where I have come across a book that I really wanted to read, and at the moment I'm like, I don't know if I'm in a good enough headspace to read this. If this is going to be super triggering for me, I don't know if I can deal with that right now. So I might have to temporarily put this one down, but I might try one more chapter and see. Is it even worth it? I might just put it down for a little bit, which is kind of a bummer. I really want to read this. But if it's going to make me unable to sleep at night, then I can't. So those are the 3 books that I'm reading right now. And I'll let you guys know as I go, I guess, and we'll see. Good morning. Just wanted to do a reading update because I did finish a book last night and started another one. So I finished Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey last night. I have mixed feelings. There were certain things about this book that I really liked, and then things I really didn't like. I think I'm going to talk about it a little bit more in my recent reads video that I'm going to put out. I think I'm going to do them every 2 months. It's because, honestly, I don't read a ton. I read, like, maybe 3 or 4 books a month, so I feel like that's enough, but, like, I don't know. I have other videos I want to put out, too, so squeezing them in when I only upload once a week, they would take up, like, 1/4 of my availability of videos. So, yeah, right now the plan is to do my wrap-ups, essentially, every 2 months. So I'll talk about how I felt about it then, really, but I think overall I was going to give it like 3 stars. It was okay. Not my favorite romance I've read. There were, again, certain things I really liked about it, and certain things I was just, like, annoyed. And honestly, if I had to make one statement how I felt about it, the ending was very disappointing for me. So, there's that. But I'm returning that to the library today because it has to go back by Friday. The book that I just started instead of that, in place of it, so I'm still reading The Ashes and the whatever. I'm still reading my ebook, and I am still reading The Last Word by Taylor Adams. I've decided I told my husband, a daytime only book. So I'm not allowed to read it before bed. So that's how I'm justifying still reading the book, even though it's triggering right now. I'm going to read it during the day and not close to bedtime. So let's see if that helps. If it doesn't, then I'll have to take a break. The other book I'm reading, I just started it last night, is this Atalanta? I don't know how to say the name. But this is by Jennifer Saint. This is new. Another mythology retelling, and I'm liking it so far. I like Princess Mononoke, so I feel like it should be a given that I'm gonna like this one. I also, from the library, do have Ariadne by the same author. I haven't picked this one up yet, but if I like it, if I like the one I'm reading, then I'll pick Ariadne up, probably. I needed a break from the romance, and not everything, but pretty much everything I have still to work through from the library is a romance of some type. I just needed a break. I feel like I'm getting a little burnt out, and maybe that's why they're not hitting as hard as they were, so. Anyways, that's my reading update. I do work today, so maybe I'll get the chance to work on my ebook a little bit in my downtime, but it's 9 o'clock now. I work at noon. Yeah, I don't know. Summer reading just started yesterday, so I don't know how busy it's gonna be today and like going through the summer. So we'll see. They keep telling me it's gonna be really busy, but I'm like, compared to what? So anyways, I'll probably try to read a little bit of this before work because I was enjoying it. And I'm trying to just kind of chill this morning and not do a whole lot because I did a lot of editing and stuff yesterday. So trying not to do a whole lot of work today. And then I have Wednesday and Thursday off. So I should probably get a lot of reading done in that time. And then Friday I work, so I won't do anything again then. Because I work like all day. And then I'm off on the weekend, so I'm going to read some during the weekend too. Yeah, that's my plan. Okay, well, I'll check in with you guys when I have something else to update you with. Hi, it's Wednesday. I just wanted to give everybody an update on my reading because apparently I'm only going to do a check-in once a day, so kind of a weird vlog. But I have today and tomorrow off, so hopefully I'll get some reading. So far I haven't gotten shit done today. I don't know what is going on, if I'm just struggling this morning, not getting anything done. Didn't get anything done this afternoon. And I've just been sitting around. Went to therapy, but that was about it. So I made it to chapter 28 of, I can't remember the name of it now, so I'm going to put it here. That's chapter 28 of The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. I don't know why I said that weird before. I remember I specifically said it very weird last time. Anyways, I'm on chapter 28. That is 37% according to my Kindle. I've just been slowly chipping away at that one. It's okay so far. We'll see. I'm not even halfway. So I'm going to reserve my judgment completely. This book is a lot, at least feels like a lot longer than the first one. So, and then I did start Atalanta, and geez, the cover's already beat up. I am on chapter 4. Chapter 4. So this is a pretty short one. It's like just under 300 pages. So hopefully this is okay so far. I like Artemis, and I don't know, so far I'm enjoying this. I kind of like this, it's not really a reimagining of Artemis, really. She is who she is. So, anyways, I'm going to keep reading this, keep working on my book on my Kindle. I have not made any more progress in the last word, so there's that. Yay. I don't really have a lot to update on. We're going... I don't really have a whole lot to update on. We're going to see the new Spider-Man tonight, so I don't know whether or not I'm going to read a ton tonight. I just kind of feel like hanging out with my husband and my dog and relaxing and, I don't know, watching TikToks. I don't feel like reading today. But I'm going to try to sit down in the next hour and a half and read a little bit before he comes home. And yeah, I'll update you guys if I can remember to. All right, see you later. Hi guys, just here to update you. I haven't done a ton of reading. Oh my god. Just here to give you an update on my reading. I haven't done a ton of it. Went to see Spider-Man, the new Spider-Verse movie last night, kind of early last night. And it was amazing and I loved it, and somehow it was better than the first one. So, very happy about that. My favorite Spider-Man was in it, so I was excited about that. Didn't know that was going to happen. I kind of should have expected it, I guess, but yeah. So my favorite Spider-Man and my second favorite Spider-Man, whose first is Spider-Punk. I have a Spider-Punk figure. I feel like we could have guessed this. My second is Miles. So I already knew I was going to love it just because it's Spider-Verse and it's amazing, but anyways, in terms of reading, the only thing I've done is read all of Lore Olympus Volume 4, because this came yesterday. It was here when I got home from the movie, and then I was like, well, I have to get sleep this week. I have to prioritize getting enough sleep. So I was like, I'll read this tomorrow since I have today off, and I read it this morning. Binge read it all at once, and I loved it. And every time I finish one of these, I'm mad that I can't just go right into the next one. So there's that. But today is an inside day. Yesterday was a mostly inside day too, but it wasn't quite as bad in terms of the smoke and the air quality. But today is a stay inside. Dog doesn't get to go in and out of the house all day kind of day. She just goes out when she needs to go, and then she comes back in. We've got the air purifier going. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing right now. Hoping that the air quality is not as bad tomorrow, but I hear it's actually kind of supposed to be worse, like, into tonight and early tomorrow, in terms of where I'm at. So I have to go to work tomorrow, so it's probably gonna be a mask kind of day again. I'm hoping I don't have to like lift boxes and stuff of books tomorrow at work because I have asthma and I already can't fucking breathe. So whatever. Yeah, the air quality is shit here outside of DC. Not as bad as some other places. I'm looking at you, New York and Philadelphia and Boston. Hope y'all are okay. But it's bad. It's bad enough here. I have never seen it like this here. The only time I've ever seen anything like this is when I went out to Idaho. You know, in the summertime, a lot of time there's fires. Either like in Idaho itself or like in Canada, and it causes the haze. Very common occurrence out there. But I've never seen this happen here. And I'm aware that it's a very common thing in a lot of other places, but it isn't here. Anyway, so I'm just like hanging out. I'm gonna catch up on some more YouTube videos today and probably read a little bit more. I'm making lunch now, but it's just kind of a chill, relax, recharge kind of day because I don't want to go out in this because it's gonna make me cough and feel like shit. Already, it's been giving me migraines for 3 days now. It's making me exhausted. Like, I'm lethargic and, like, want to sleep for 14 hours a night and just generally feel like shit. So I'm tired, can't breathe, you know, whatever. Allergies were already kicking my ass. I didn't need this, but, you know, I can't do anything about it here. Anyways, I'll update you guys hopefully later, but maybe tomorrow at this rate. I've been doing them, like, once a day, so... Anyways, I'll see you guys later. And this is all drenched along here, especially over in that corner. This is a big bubble here. This whole side here is a big bubble. It's kind of hard to tell. Let's see if I can get an angle where you can tell, kind of. See, that's a big bubble. This is all bubbled up. There doesn't seem to be any profuse water leakage, but definitely the floor has completely lifted at this point. In here, at least. And then in my office here, we did notice that these are here as well. But nothing's lifted up in here, at least not yet. Everything in here is still relatively normal. Also doesn't smell musty in here. It smells really musty in our extra room here, so. Whoa. Glad I didn't pull that shit up, because that's nasty. No, Juniper. Get out. There's a razor on the floor. Out. Dumbass, come on.
It's physically.
Yeah.